Now, the Gauteng Provincial government will be delivering their midterm budget. The province accounts for over 30% of the country's GDP. Our SABC News reporter Nosipho Radebe is covering this for us. Nosipho, good morning.
A very good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. Of course, later on today or this morning, we are expecting to hear from the Gauteng Finance and Economic MEC, Gauteng Provincial, who will table the medium-term budget policy statement as well as the adjusted budget here at the Gauteng Provincial Legislature. And it's essentially a roadmap of what we can expect in the new year when it comes to the financial priorities or fiscal priorities of the province. And it comes at a time when we're seeing positive signs coming through nationally, and we're hoping to see that filter in then, of course, into this provincial budget. But just to give us sort of some perspective of the importance of Gauteng in the bigger scheme of things, I'm going to turn now to the MEC's spokesperson, Onwabile Lubulwana. Onwabile, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we're expecting to hear from the MEC later on, but talk to us about the importance of, or highlight the importance of Gauteng as a province.
So Gauteng is very important in Africa, in the global south, and in the economy of SADC. The MEC's speech will focus on ensuring that there's improved budget in terms of service delivery, in terms of efficiency of delivering services, and ensuring that there's an update to the country in terms of the health of finances in Gauteng.
Maybe also just give us a glimpse of the significance then of the Gauteng budget when we look at nationally. Of course, we heard earlier on from the year from MEC Gauteng Provincial tabling that almost $500 billion or more than $500 billion budget. But if you can give us some context for our viewers.
So Gauteng accounts for the majority in terms of the population. Everybody comes to Gauteng for opportunities. The Gauteng budget is very important and critical because it is a driving budget in terms of transforming the lives of our people. It is a budget about changing the lives of South Africans, the lives of people in Gauteng.
But of course, although there may be positives, there might be some downsides. And I guess that's where the adjusted budget comes in, when it comes to sort of the unexpected priorities that may arise.
Yes. So obviously there is elevated priorities in terms of things which the Gauteng government finds to be very urgent to address in terms of the priorities of the moment of the seventh administration.
And of course, we'll be looking for any sort of changes, any positives coming through in the budget. Those are the things that we'll be looking out for.
Yes, there is an improvement in terms of budget for fighting crime, budget for service delivery, for social services and housing, and ensuring that there's in broad terms, there's an improvement in terms of the lived experience of South Africans in Gauteng.
All right, thank you so much. That is the MEC's spokesperson there, Onwabile Lubulwana, talking to us then about what we can expect. But for now, it's over to you in studio.
All right, Nosipho, thanks very much for that one.